Everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from WholesaleUSADresses.com. Hope you're doing well. Today I'd like to give you some tips on how to sell brand name dresses at a cheap price on eBay. And now, it might seem to you that that's an easy thing to do, right? If you buy your merchandise at a really low price and you just list it at a low price on eBay, you should be able to sell it. The reality, unfortunately, is different. When you try to sell merchandise at a very cheap price, then people are going to become concerned about the quality and authenticity of the merchandise. So if you're trying to sell cheap brand name dresses on eBay, you should keep a few things in mind. Number one, you have to make sure that the customer knows that the dresses are authentic. You can do that by explaining to the customers where or how you bought those wholesale dresses. Doesn't mean you have to say who your actual source is, but you can and should tell people what the sales channel was. Was it a store buyout? Was it overstock from a brand? Was it overstock from a department store? Another tip I would give you is you want to give a reason why you're selling your brand name dresses at such a cheap price. When customers see your eBay listing, they're going to wonder, why are those dresses being sold at such a cheap price? So you can tell them, because you have so many dresses that you're looking to sell, or you're looking to do a high volume business, or perhaps you got such a great deal on those wholesale dresses that you can turn around and sell them at a very cheap price and still make money. But you need to convey that information to people through your eBay listing so that they know what kind of merchandise you have and they know the merchandise is authentic and it's good quality. Now, one thing I would definitely recommend, whether you're selling cheap brand name dresses or you're selling very high-end expensive brand name dresses, regardless of what price you're charging or what price you're trying to get, you need to have very good, clear pictures. And now, when you need to have very good, clear pictures, you don't need to have a super professional looking picture, because on eBay people understand that they're often buying from people directly, and if they see on eBay a very professional looking picture, they might get intimidated and they might assume that they're getting a very high price because they're buying it directly from the brand or directly from a very large wholesale or retail business. People want to feel that they're getting a really good deal, then they're actually buying it from someone, I would say, like of a more of an informal sales channel, meaning it's someone who got a good deal and that's how they're getting a very good deal. And now, if you are an established business, then of course you have to let people know that, and that has its advantages as well, because they'll trust you, there'll be more reliability, they'll know that they can place your order, they can return the item. If they have any questions or any concerns, those concerns and questions will be addressed, right away. So there's definitely different ways to do it, but you should have, really nice, beautiful pictures. You can use stock photos if you decide to, use that approach. But I would recommend, especially on eBay, to have pictures of the actual items that you are selling. Now, if your merchandise changes very often and you're selling your merchandise as an assortment, then of course you can have sample pictures, because people understand that they're not going to get the exact item in the picture because it is an assortment, and you make it clear that the assortment changes often. But if you are selling that exact item on the listing, then you want to have a picture of that item and not use a stock photo. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. The next time you are in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. My website is WholesaleUSADresses.com. Thank you and have a great day.